Hello, what's up, guys? How you doing? This is Adé, your coach. Hello, 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 hello. How you doing? Today, I am excited because we are going to be having a blast today. We will be having a blast today because um, I'm really excited for two main reasons. Okay, reason number one is today I had a great day at work because I was actually able to check off all the lists, all the boxes on my to-do list. And reason number two is that I am having today a super interesting guest, okay, in the person of Geneviève Mbouke, who happens to be one of our very first students actually at Perfect Consulting, and she is on fire. Geneviève is on fire, and she has many things to tell you guys today. Like she is ready. And if you guys are ready, I'll just add Geneviève to the scene or to the podium. Hello, Geneviève. How you doing? Good?
Hello, Adi. I'm fine, and you?
I'm doing pretty good. How was your day? How was your week? No, the week is just starting, right? Today is Tuesday.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, how was your day?
Not bad. Good. Yeah, just like yesterday, so nothing has changed. Yeah, but I just thank God. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
What did you do today? Like, what did you do? Like, what can you tell us? Okay, because I know you guys actually do many things, right? So, but what can you tell us about what you did today?
Okay, what I did today is I just work because today is Tuesday, so work, going out, buy some stuff, and cook at my place and eat and just work. That's it.
Okay, okay, okay. So, Geneviève, we are so happy to have you today because you're on fire. Like you are on fire. You are always on fire, always ready. You
Yeah.
were born ready, Geneviève. And the thing is, what I like the most with you is that you actually broke records. Like you broke records because within 3 months you were actually able to boost your speaking skills in English. Like no one has ever done it before because yeah, it is true. You can improve your speaking skills. Okay, that's for sure. But you did it within a very short period of time. And that
Yeah.
was inspirational. That was phenomenal. That was
Yeah.
really phenomenal. So I want you today to spill the beans. I want you today to reveal your secrets, okay, with our viewers because they are ready. They are here for that. They are here to know about your secret, what you did, okay, and what you didn't do, okay. What were the best strategies that you used and what really helped you? So, and that is what we are going to be talking about today. And at the end, we will be having a debate, a very hot debate. So, guys,
Oh,
stay tuned. Il y aura un débat à la fin pour vous aider à pratiquer votre niveau, enfin, pratiquer votre anglais, pardon. Donc, je vais discuter avec Geneviève pendant 30 minutes et vous pourrez poser des questions et tout. Et à la fin, on va rajouter 3 ou 4 personnes qui sont intéressées, des volontaires, pour participer au débat. C'est sur un thème super intéressant, un thème super simple en fait, mais hyper passionnant, hyper kiffant. Donc, restez connectés jusqu'à la fin. Vous serez rajouté sur le live pour qu'on puisse débattre ensemble. So, without further ado, Geneviève, we are going to be starting. But before that, I'll let you guys let us know where you are joining from. Where are you connecting from? The name of the city, the name of the country where you are joining us from. Are you in Abidjan, in Yamoussoukro, in Cotonou, in Paris, in Belgium, in New York City? Let us know in the chats where you are joining us from. So, Geneviève, once again, good evening or good afternoon. Um, can you please introduce yourself to our audience? Who are you actually, Geneviève?
okay. Thank you, Adi, for inviting me today. It's an honor for me to, share my little experience with people around me. And thank you for this invitation. I'm Geneviève Mbouke and from Benin. Yeah, I like it. And I'm doing my master degree in ecological areas in University of Paris City in France. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. For how long have you been in France, in Paris?
For 7 months, yeah,
Hmm.
not too much. Yeah.
And do you like it here? Do you like it in Paris?
Yeah, of course. Who I think it's normal thing, and it's yeah, it's a big city, but you have some, I don't know how to say, but it's very interesting city. You can just have fun sometimes. But I really like my street because it's calm. Yeah, it's very calm, my street. So that's what I really like
Really?
in Paris. Yeah.
Do you mean Paris is calm?
Yeah, I mean my
Okay.
street, yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Because I was like, is Paris really calm?
Yeah.
Because I hate going downtown in Paris. Like, I don't like it. Well, that's not, that's a debate for another day. Okay. So, Geneviève, when did you start learning English?
I think I started since the college, but I started working on it, truly working on it since 5 years ago.
5 years ago. Okay. We are in 2025. So 5 years ago, that was 2020.
Yeah.
That's when you came to Ross for your training, right? I think it was in the month of August. It was on the 10th of August 2020. You came to register for your English class. Okay,
Yeah.
why did you choose to come and learn English, Geneviève? What was the reason? What was the main reason why you chose to come and learn English?
At that time, I think I was just focusing on how to, take profit of my time because it was the holidays. So I wanted to do something instead of going out and traveling or, doing stuff that are not too much, for me, not worthy. So I just wanted to work on something that could be, sustainable. And I think that I've made the best decision of my life working on English because I said I have to, work on my level, not just talk, like have a conversation with people, but work with native speakers and be able to let them understand what I say and also to make sure to respond to them. Yeah, that was the first reason. That's why I joined the Perfect Consulting. I wanted to work on my level in English. That's what the first reason. But the second reason is also I wanted to travel.
Okay.
People when people travel, they speak English even if they don't speak English in the country, but you go out, you find some native speakers or people who speak English. So, yeah, inevitably you're speaking in English. So, I think that's also the second reason. That's why I wanted to work on it hardly.
And really, you did work on it hardly because you put your best foot forward. You gave it your best because your training actually um was intensive, right? Because I think you
Yeah,
guys were coming for the training from Monday to Friday, 5 days a week. And apart from that, you were also taking some online courses, right? Because you were working with one of our coaches, and there were
yeah,
online sessions for you. So you come on site for your training, and once back home, we take you again, okay, with some activities, some assignments, some homeworks, and all of that. So that has helped a lot. So Genevieve, how was your training? Okay, how did it go? How did it go? What did you appreciate the most during the training?
Okay, thank you for asking me this question because I really like answering this question because first of all, let me just say that the training was intensive. Yeah, it was very intensive, and this is what I liked because for the first day I arrived and we met you for the first time. You told me that okay, what do you would like to do? Which kind of training would you like to choose? And I said I want intensive training because this is what suits me because I know my knowledge. I know that I'm smart enough and intelligent, so I have to. Yeah, it's not a selfishness. I really like my capacity and to grab things so easily. So I just wanted to work on it intensively and I choose it. So this is the first thing. And the second thing was, you know, my coaches were cool with me. And especially Maxim, Ben, Akim, Judith, hello. And I'm really happy to have all of you like as my coaches because we have physical trainings, we also have online trainings. So that was, my best moment when I was, getting trained at Perflane Consulting.
That's interesting. And what I like about you is that you are self-confident, Geneviève. You are self-confident. Like, there is no impossibility in your dictionary, and you always, prove me right. Like, I'm intelligent, I'm smart, I can do it. Let's go, let's do it, let's do this. This is what I want to do. You are never afraid of what you want to do in life, and you are never afraid of putting your best foot forward. You have just said it again. I am intelligent, I am smart. I think this is the mindset that people should have, because I usually come across people who, when they start speaking English, they are like, sorry, my English is bad. So I'll be making mistakes and all of that. But once you start having that mindset, okay, you are taking it, from the wrong step, right? Like, you need to have the mindset of a winner, right? You really have to have the mindset of a winner. You cannot be willing to speak good English and be putting limitations, okay, in your mind, like, I cannot do it. No, I don't want to do it. No, I'm afraid of doing it. No. And this is one of the things that has really helped you boost your speaking skills in English within a very short period of time. So can you talk to us a little bit about, okay, the most passionate activities that you did that really helped you boost your speaking skills? Because that's what we are talking about. People can learn English and they can actually focus on writing, on listening, on, I don't know, on grammar and all of that. But the most important skill is to be able to speak, right? Because you cannot be saying that, okay, I can speak good English, I'm good at English, but when the time comes for you to speak, you lose your train of thought. It doesn't make any sense, right? So reading is important, writing is important, listening is important, but the most important skills of them all is speaking. How did you boost your speaking skills, Geneviève? That's the main question out there today.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for asking me this question because, since the college, I work on, writing, reading, but I think it helped me. It helped me a lot. Yeah, I'm not denying that it didn't help me. It helped me a lot. But I wanted to focus on speaking because I wanted to be able to speak with people, without having any issue. So, the best thing that helped me a lot is the shadowing. Yeah. Shadowing helped me a lot because, it's not only, watching videos or movies or cartoons or listen to music. No, it's not only that. It's, be focused on that. Be able to focus on what the person is saying and be able to repeat the same thing. And to make sure that you have your book note, okay, and you have your pen, you make sure to write down every single word you heard, everything. So this helped me a lot because after listening to, these characters, motivational speech, or, some star like Oprah Winfrey, like Michelle Obama, or some, native speakers, I used to have my book note and write down everything. This is what I really like. This is the most, powerful exercise that I really, like. And if you ask me to share something, I would just say right away, practice shadowing.
Okay,
Because,
okay, hold on,
it's
Geneviève,
helped
just for
me
a second, please.
to really.
Okay, hold on, Geneviève, just for a second, please.
Because I want this session to be very interactive.
Because I want this session to be very interactive.
Okay.
So, guys, let us know. Do you understand what Geneviève mean by saying shadowing?
So,
Est-ce que
yeah,
vous
let
comprenez
us
ce qu'elle
know. Do
dit
you understand what
parler du
Geneviève mean
shadowing?
by saying shadowing?
Et c'est
Est-ce que vous
l'une
comprenez
des
ce qu'elle
stratégies
dit
les plus
parler
efficaces
du
lorsqu'on apprend
shadowing?
l'anglais. Donc, dites-moi dans les commentaires si vous comprenez, si vous savez ce que ça veut dire le shadowing, écrivez un en commentaire. Si vous ne comprenez pas, écrivez deux en commentaire. On va tout expliquer ce soir. We are going to break down every single terminology, every single strategy that you guys need to put in place and put, to practice in order to boost your speaking skills. So let us know if you know what shadowing is. You type 1 in the comment chat, in the comment section, sorry. If you don't know, you type number 2.
1 in the comment chat, in the comment section, sorry. If you don't
Yes,
know,
Geneviève, you can go ahead for now.
Yes, Geneviève, you can go ahead for now.
Okay, thank you. So I was saying that shadowing is, the most powerful exercise that really helps me personally. If you ask me this kind of question, I know some people might say reading or listen to music, it helps a lot. But me, when I used to watch some movies or even listen to music, it helps me because apart from listen to the person, I used to write down every word, every single expression that I heard, and to make sure that I have my dictionary and to check the meaning in English, but also in French, because sometimes, when we have conversation with people, you just need to have the meaning in both in English and also in French. So this is what helped me a lot, and I practice it. And apart from that, I used to record myself. It's easy. Record myself. Just have my microphone with inside of my phone, record everything, like share my day, what I did since the morning to the night, and also my plans for the week, my plan for the weekend, to share it. This is what I really like the most. Record myself, because it helps me to listen to my voice, making sure that, okay, I pronounce correctly each word. Okay, here, this is a mistake. I have to correct. Here, this is, okay, something that I have to, work on it. This helped me a lot. And apart from that, I used to send this record to my coaches, people around me. That helped me a lot. Used to send it to them. Okay, just listen to this record and just let me know if I made a mistake or not, or if I have to correct something, or if I mispronounce some word. So this is one of the things that I also like, recording myself. It helps me a lot. Apart from that, I can also say that I used to describe my house. This is, just easy to do. Describe my house, my bedroom, everything, and write everything down in my book notes. Not only describing, in my mind, but just write down, okay, this is the the table in the sitting room. We have this, we have that. Okay, we have some chairs, we have some lamp, you have, everything, even the small, the small bag, and even at the kitchen, everything. I used to describe because I really want to be, to have this, this feeling, to make sure that, okay, it's not only a language, have to feel it. When you speak English, you have to feel it, have to be comfortable with it. So I used to do it, to write it down. Some of my friends think that I was, crazy, because every single day you always speak English. You always have something to say in English. Are you crazy about English? Every time we know that you and your English, okay, you just fall in love. But it's not about craziness. No, I was not crazy. I was just, more motivated, more focusing on that. And this helped me a lot.
Okay, fantastic. I think
you are
Geneviève, can you please try to turn off your
Geneviève,
mic?
can you please try to turn off your mic?
Okay.
Just let me do the test. Okay, yeah,
Just
I think
let me
it's
do the
fine
test.
now.
Okay,
No.
yeah, I think it's
Hello, can you guys hear me? Because I think there's an echo when I start speaking. Okay, I think it's better now. So if you can hear me, let us know in the chat. But if you have hard time hearing me, let us also know in the chat, because it doesn't make any sense if you are speaking and you cannot actually get what we are saying. So Geneviève has spilled the beans on many important secrets. 2 accounts are logged. Mr. Kojovi Achu, sorry, it's like the sound is double when the host take the speech. So Mr. Ewuga Kojo Viachu. Please let us know now if the sound is better. Okay, Mr. Bernardin Kojo, it's better now. Fine, fantastic. You guys are excellent. So Geneviève has given us many interesting tips, many interesting strategies. Number one, she spoke about shadowing. Shadowing. Et j'ai posé la question, j'ai vu 2 personnes qui ont dit qu'ils ne savent pas ce que c'est que le shadowing. Je vais me permettre de l'expliquer vite fait. Le shadowing, c'est quoi? Le shadowing, c'est le fait de faire le perroquet après quelqu'un qui est en train de parler. OK? Par exemple, vous écoutez le président Donald Trump en train de parler, OK, en anglais. Donc, vous écoutez ce qu'il est en train de dire, peut-être avec un casque à l'oreille, et tout ce qu'il dit, vous répétez ça en fait. Every single thing that he is saying, you try to repeat after him. You try to speak after him, okay? You don't have to get it right. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's the thing. It does not have to be perfect, but you make sure that you get, the basics of what he's saying, okay? Et en faisant ça, ça vous aide à plusieurs niveaux, en fait. Number one, it helps you, try to pronounce the same way he is pronouncing. And that's a very important, aspect of learning English. It's very important to know the right pronunciation of words. Number two is like your mind is working, okay? Psychologically, you are taking in words. And in English, what you take in is what you take out. What you take in is what you will take out when you will be in front of people to speak. Okay. So once you shadow people, once you speak after people, the day you will be in front of an audience, it will be easier for you to speak, okay, very easily. So that is one of the things that really work. And the secret number 2 that Geneviève talked about is the fact of speaking like alone. You can even start describing your room. Tu es à la maison, tu connais ta chambre, donc tu prends un cahier ou bien tu te dis, OK, je vais m'enregistrer aujourd'hui. Today, I will record myself and I will try to describe my room, okay? And I will say, okay, in my room, I have a bed and I have a mattress. I have a mirror and the mirror is opposite to my door. The door is color white or color black, okay? And I have a cupboard, okay? Donc, comme ça, quand vous avez des mots que vous ne connaissez pas, par exemple, armoire, ça va vous pousser à aller chercher comment on dit armoire en anglais. Et vous allez découvrir que c'est cupboard en fait. So you try to do this little or small homework or assignment and you record yourself. Okay, you try to do it by recording yourself. You don't do it by writing down. You don't do it by thinking in your mind. No, you make sure that you actually speak. You speak out. You need to speak out. You need to speak out. Okay, faut pas le faire dans votre tête en réfléchissant. Non. Vous le faites, vous parlez, même si vous êtes seul, en fait. Et c'est ce que Geneviève a dit. Elle parlait seule au point où les gens étaient fatigués d'elle. Ils posaient la question de savoir si elle était folle, en fait. So, guys, Geneviève is giving us very effective tips. Yeah, you can go on, please, Geneviève. Is there any other strategy that you use?
Okay. So are you hearing me now? Just make a sign if you're hearing me. Yes. Okay. Great. So I think that the next thing that I did is I created my own English environment. This is one thing that I really like. You don't need to have people just who are super, good in English. No, just with basic level, they can help you. We can help each other because, having people around you, sorry, it's, something that really, it's powerful. Because I just said to my friends, I'm not going to speak French anymore. We do have WhatsApp, phone call, or chat, but I said, I'm not going to speak French every single day. From now on, we have to speak in English. Make sure that you work on your English also. So we used to have phone calls to share our days, what we did, what was not good, and to share everything, even if it was a bad day, a bad time. I used to share everything with my friends. And I'm just grateful to have, these amazing people around me at that time. They helped me a lot. So you have to create your own environment So find people, you check in your contact who is speaking English or who has, some basic level in English. Just check and make sure that you speak in English with this person. Don't be shy, because you will learn, and the person also will learn, because sometimes we made mistake. So when you make mistake, just make sure that so I think that we just mispronounced this word. Can we make sure that we correct it for the next time, or can we just have the right pronunciation? Okay, I have some piece of advice for you. Can we work on this, on that? So because it had to build a network, so you have to they have this environment. It's very important. You can't speak English at by yourself. Of course you can do it, because nothing is impossible, yeah, but sometimes you need to open yourself. You need to create this environment, this comfortable environment for yourself, to feel at your ease, to be yourself. It's something that I really like, and I just want to share it with people. Don't be even shy. Don't be afraid of making mistake, because everybody can make mistake. But the important thing here is to learn from our mistakes, to learn and to say, okay, if these people speaks English today, it seems that me too, I can do it. I can also have this capacity, skills to be able to have conversation with people around me without making any mistake, without be shy. So this is the most powerful thing I want to share with you today. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't even think about what people will say or will think. If you're starting by talking to yourself, it doesn't matter what they think. What's matter here is, what do you want to achieve as purpose in your life? If your purpose is to make sure that your level is is C1 or C2, or you just want to travel, you just want to talk to people in English, make sure that you have this purpose in mind every time. Because people will try to disturb you, they will say, oh, just forget about this English, you don't need that, you don't need to work on that so much. It's too much for you. Why? Are you crazy? Just forget about it. Just focus on other things. But I just say no. You need to focus on yourself. You need concentration. It's very important. You need to motivate yourself. And also you need to, talk to some other people, to share it, to have this conversation in every time, on different topics. It depends on you. If you want to have you discuss about geopolitics, or geography, or climate change, or AI, or you want to talk about, you have many possibility. So it depends on you. You choose to work on English, but you choose to work on yourself also, because it's very interesting, and I can't even stop talking about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I can see that.
Please, can you turn off your mic
Please,
when
can you
you're
turn off your mic when you're
Okay. So.
All right, Geneviève said
All
some
right.
very nice things, and I'd like to come back on one or two things. Okay, the number one thing is that she said you don't have to be shy. Okay, vous ne devez pas. It's not you don't have to be. It's you shouldn't. You must not be shy when you are learning English. Vous ne devez pas être timide lorsque vous apprenez l'anglais. Okay, the biggest mistake you can make when you are learning English is to be afraid of making mistakes. Let me take that again. The biggest mistake you can make is to be afraid of making mistakes. Donc, la plus grosse erreur que vous puissiez commettre en apprenant l'anglais est d'avoir peur de commettre d'erreurs. Okay, you don't have to be afraid of making mistakes. No, mistakes are part of the game. Mistakes are part of the game. Mistakes are part of the game. Okay, you cannot get it right without first getting it wrong. It's impossible. Okay, you need to make mistakes first. People need to make fun of you. Les gens doivent se moquer de toi. Les gens doivent te critiquer lorsque tu es en train d'apprendre l'anglais, en fait. Okay, and you will keep, telling yourself that no, I will do it. I can make it. Let me give you my own example just in 30 seconds. When I was learning English, I was so, motivated. I was so determined that, I was always listening to President Barack Obama, his speeches, like they were very long speeches all the time. And I was listening to it all the time, day in and day in and day out, always listening to, President Obama and all of that. And to the point that when you actually put on a speech of Obama and he starts speaking, before he even pronounces the next word, like I can even go ahead of him because I knew the speech already. I listened to it, I heard it like for probably more than 100 times, the same speeches. So, and one night, sorry, I was sleeping. I was sharing my room with my brother, with my elder brother. So we were sleeping. And in some countries, okay, when you sleep sometimes and you are so involved in something, or you thought so much about something, at some point you can start speaking even when you are sleeping, right? I don't know if that has ever happened to someone here, or maybe I am the guy who's not normal, but it happened to me. So in that day, I wasn't aware of it. I didn't know because I was sleeping, right? And I started speaking in my sleep. Okay, and I started speaking in my sleep. So I woke up that day at around 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. And my brother was like, yo, come on, what's going on with you? Are you crazy or something? What's the problem? Do you know the day you always keep speaking English with me? Like you always keep, or speaking English all the time. And even when you were sleeping last night, you were speaking English in your sleep. And I was like, did I really speak English in my sleep? I wasn't aware of it. I didn't know. So this is to say that I was so motivated, I was so determined, I was so involved in what I was doing that even in my sleep, I was speaking English without knowing it. So guys, you need to really take it seriously. You can do it. If Geneviève did it, then you too, you can do it. So Geneviève, my next question to you is to know the opportunities that you are actually able to grab thanks to the English that you learned. Because I know today you are traveling the world, you are going for conferences, you are, visiting countries and all of that. So can you tell us about the opportunities that the English you learned actually gave you? Because most of the time we always say that English is important, but no one comes out and actually share the opportunity that they were able to grab thanks to English. So that's why I'm asking that question. Okay, what were some of the opportunities that you were able to seize thanks to the English you learned?
Okay, are you hearing me? Okay, all right. So thank you for asking me this question. About opportunities, I think that English has opened doors for me. Yeah. And through English, I got some opportunities. Not too much, but some, some opportunities like collaborate with people and have, some kind of environment, professional environment with people around me. It's very important. And I think that I'm happy because if I didn't work on my English skills at that time, I'm not really sure that today I would just, have these amazing people around me. Because for English, I traveled, of course, but the important thing here is not traveling. Okay, it's not going out to go, yeah, everybody can do that. But the important thing here is to work on it with people and to work on projects together. So, English helps me a lot to work on projects with native speakers in Germany, in different countries. And this is very important for me and helps me also to get, of course, to get opportunities to take part to some conferences apart from my countries. So that was very interesting. I really like it because recently I even took part of, the climate summit. And also it was a big, big, big conference in Europe where I discussed with people in English. So, English is very important. It's a powerful tool. If you use it correctly, I think you might get opportunities. Opportunities will come because they will ask you, do you speak English? If you don't, if you say no, so then we write that you just lose this opportunity because everybody speaks English, even if it's not the first language, but they speak English. So I think in every field you need to work on it. You need to work on your English. Yeah, it's important. It's very important. If you want to get opportunities like scholarships or different types of opportunities, you have to work on it. And this is what happened to me. And that's why I wanted to share it with you, to share my little experience with you, and also to motivate you to say, okay, it's not impossible. We can do it together. We can make it better, because you need to also get what you really desire, what you want in your life. And it's very important to know that right away.
That's
Thank
very
you.
interesting.
That's very interesting.
So, Geneviève, do you think that if you couldn't speak English, you wouldn't be able to attend all the conferences that you're attending now, or do you think you could still be able to attend those conferences? That's the question.
Of course, I think it's possible to attend. I never say that it's not possible. You could attend, but to make it more, very positive, or to have more impact, is to be able to speak, because sometimes you want to network with some people, to have the contact and to work on with them on some project after returning back to your country. But the issue is they speak English but you don't, so you need sometimes to have someone else between you. So sometimes it's tricky to let some other people have this. It's very, I don't like it personally. So I think that it's very important for yourself, for you to work on it. It's better for you to have your own network instead of asking someone else to come between you and the person, because you really want to work on this project. This project, it's very important for you. You don't want to lose it, so you just want to talk to someone else to come, and this person will come between you. And I don't feel it right for me. So of course you can attend, you can participate to many conferences. I know some young people who don't like speak English, or they don't like speak English, or I don't know, but they have opportunities to attend to different conferences. But at many points, sometimes they don't even have the capacity to network as they want, because they don't speak English. So English is very important. It's easier for you to speak English instead of asking someone else to help you, because you want to work on project, you want to get funds, you want to get some financial resources from some partners, but you don't speak English. So it's very, very important for you to work on it instead of asking someone else to come between you and the founders of the partners. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, that's very interesting.
Okay.
English is important, and English can open doors, many doors for you. Like, English is a different speaker. Okay, it can actually makes a difference, because if you guys go for an interview, okay, and they have shortlisted two of you. Maybe you applied for a job, an international job, and you guys were 100 or 200, and they have shortlisted two people or three people, and among the two or three, or the three of you, they want you just select or pick one person. Like, your level of English can really make the difference. Because of your level in English, okay, they can pick you instead of the other person if you can speak English, okay, better than the other person. And the thing is, the other day I had a friend of mine who went to China, and the guy was like, "Are they? I can speak Chinese, I can speak Mandarin. The only language that I speak is English, okay? But I made it in China. Like, I went to China without being able to speak Chinese or Mandarin, and it was easy for me to do business in China. And I didn't have any issue. I didn't have any problem. Why? Because I could speak English. And the thing is, even here, even in France, okay, I have friends, in Strasbourg, in Nantes, in Montpellier, and all of that. They are like, we are in a French-speaking country, okay, but if you can speak English, it can really make a difference for you in school, at your workplace. Like, it can open many doors for you. So, yeah, that's it. Alors, les gars, nous allons dans 3 minutes passer à l'étape du débat en anglais. Et avant ça, je vais vous donner le thème, la thématique, le sujet et tout. Je vais partager avec vous une expression, afin pour que vous puissiez apprendre quelque chose de plus avant de quitter ici. Une expression à utiliser lorsqu'on veut donner son opinion en anglais, parce que qui parle de débat parle de opinion, en fait. Donc, il faut savoir utiliser certaines expressions. Du coup, je vais partager avec vous une expression que vous pouvez utiliser pour partager, pour donner votre idée et votre avis, pardon, en anglais sur un sujet donné. Donc, je vais poser une dernière question à Geneviève avant ça. Mais en attendant de poser la question, je mets le lien dans le chat pour ceux qui veulent participer au débat. N'ayez pas peur, on vous l'a dit tout à l'heure, do not be afraid, okay? Do not be afraid. Your English doesn't have to be perfect, okay? The biggest mistake you can make when you are learning English is to be afraid of making mistakes. So don't be shy. Ne soyez pas timide. Do not be shy and do not be afraid. Do not be shy and do not be afraid. We don't need perfect people. On n'a pas besoin des gens parfaits ou des personnes parfaites. Your level doesn't have to be perfect before, joining the debate. Vous pouvez, you can join the debates, okay, even if your English is not good, no problem, okay? But just 2 things. Make sure that you can turn on your camera and make sure that you can actually turn on your microphone before clicking on the link. Alors, le lien est là pour ceux qui veulent participer au débat. Le débat va commencer dans 2 ou 3 minutes et cliquez sur le lien et je vous rajouterai sur la scène. But before that, Geneviève, if you want to give someone, okay, 2 advice, okay, someone who actually want to boost their speaking skills in English, and you want to give the person just 2 advice, okay, what would that be? Because there are many things that people say today. If you want to learn English, download, this application, do this, do that, watch movies, put your phone in English. What are the best 2 strategies that have helped you boost your speaking skills? Like what are the top two?
Okay. My best advice is just, not big, but you can do it. First of all, what I want to share with you is to be motivated, because speak English is a daily work. It's a routine. It's not, okay, I speak English today. Okay, maybe for the next month we speak and till the next month. And no. What I really want you to grab in your mind today is English is a daily work. It's a routine. You work on it every single day. Don't stop. Of course, you can be overwhelmed by, life pressures or different things, but don't forget your goal. Don't forget your purpose. You have to achieve your aim. And this aim is to make sure that your level is better, to make sure that you can be able to speak English, to collaborate with people, to have opportunities. So if you can do things that can make you happy and to help you achieving your goal, don't stop. Don't hesitate. Because when you hesitate, you lose, you lose strength. But you need to have strength. You need to have this strength to work on it every single day, at every moment. And don't be shy to talk to people. Don't be shy. It's very, very important for me. When I speak with people and I feel that they are shy, I just say, okay, why are you shy? Why are you shy? Yeah, it's like French. So when people speak French, are they shy? No. So why are you shy when you speak English? It's a language. So make sure that you have things in your mind to have your book notes to write down things. Don't use Google Translate. Don't use Google Translate. Use your dictionary. It's better for you. Use your dictionary, write down every word, every single expression. Make sure that, okay, I heard this, okay. And also, one of the things that I even forgot to mention before is transcription. Transcription is very important. When you listen to some music, write down every word you heard, every single expression, everything the person is saying, write it down. Transcription is better and it's very important for you. So yeah, that's it. You choose what suits you and you work on it. Thank you.
Okay, so you choose what suits you or what fits you and you work on it. Interesting. Interesting. Alors, l'heure de la vérité a sonné. Da-da-da, pam, pam, pam. L'heure de la vérité a sonné. So, we are going to be having our debates. It is a very interesting debate, a very interesting topic, okay? And the topic is, are you guys ready? If you are ready, let me know in the chats. If you are ready, please let me know in the chats. Laissez-moi savoir dans le commentaire. Faites-moi savoir, pardon, dans les commentaires. If you are ready, just type, I am ready. I am ready. I am ready for the debates. So the topic is a very interesting topic, and it has to do with choosing your field of work, okay, or your line of work, ton domaine de travail. So what do you guys think is the most important thing to consider when you want to choose your field of work? Do you think it is your passion or it is money? Okay, I can see that Kojo V Achu is ready and Mr. Bernardin Kojo also is ready. So the debate goes like this. The topic goes like this. When you are about to choose your job, okay, or to choose your field of work, what is the most important thing for you? Is it your passion or the money that you can make, okay, in that business or in that line of work? Because there are people who say passion is the most important thing for me. If I am passionate about a job, I can do it day in and day out, even if I don't make money. And there are also some other people who say, okay, if I cannot make money out of it, I'll never do it. And even if I'm not passionate about it, when I start making money from it, I'll be passionate about it at the end of the day. So what is your take on that topic? What do you think about that topic? Okay, is passion the most important thing for you, or money is the most important thing for you? And do not come here and tell me that no, I want both. Vous ne pouvez pas avoir les deux. In this specific context, okay, you cannot eat your cake and still have it. No, vous ne pouvez pas manger votre gâteau et toujours l'avoir en main. Okay, it's either you eat your cake and you have it in your belly, or you don't eat it and you have it in your hand. So what is the most important thing for you? Passion or money when you are about to, choose a field of work? Le lien est dans les commentaires. Cliquez sur le lien, rejoignez le live pour passer. Ce sera, and I told you, okay, you don't have to be perfect. Your level doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, even if it is small English that you can speak, is still fine for us. Okay, it's still okay. It's still good for us. Okay, because the goal for you is to practice. The goal of this live session is to practice. So if you come and attend the live for 1 hour and you don't practice, then there is a problem. Okay, so join the debates and come, let us talk. What is the most important thing for you to consider when you are about to choose your field of work? Is it your passion for the job or the money that you can make out of that job? Et pour vous aider, dans ce sens-là, je vais partager avec vous une petite expression à utiliser lorsqu'on veut donner son opinion en anglais sur un sujet. The expression goes like this: from my perspective. From my perspective. Let me put it in the comments. From my perspective. Yeah, you can please try to repeat after me. Perspective. From my perspective, okay? From my perspective, not from, but from my perspective. Donc, ça veut dire de mon point de vue. Ouais, de mon point de vue. à mon avis, voilà, en fait. Donc, c'est un anglais soutenu, en fait, lorsqu'on veut donner son avis ou son opinion sur un sujet en anglais. So, this is your takeaway from here today. Voici un truc que vous apprenez de plus lors de ce live. Donc, when you want to give your idea about a topic, you can start by saying, from my perspective, passion is the most important thing when you are about to choose your field of work. Ou bien pour quelqu'un qui aime l'argent, la personne dit, from my perspective, money is the most important thing. Dollars, euros, CFA, naira is the most important thing when you are about to choose your field of work. So, guys, we are waiting for you. But before that, I'd like to give the floor to Geneviève. Geneviève, tell us what you think. Is it passion or money the most important thing for you when you are about to choose your fields of work?
Okay, I think this question is very, very difficult to answer. Yeah, because I'm just asking myself to know, what should I choose? Okay, did I choose passion or money? Or but you say we can't choose both, but that's not fair. It's unfair. Yeah, because from my perspective, I think that we can choose both, but you said no. So I just respect the context. So personally speaking, I think that it's more about passion. Yeah. Okay. Okay, no. It's not passion because when you choose passion for me, it seems like you don't need money. But money, you need money because when you don't have money, how can you live in this life? So I would choose money. Yeah. Money is important because maybe for me, after passion can come, yeah, because you gain money, you have money, so passion will come. But if you just focus on passion and you don't have money, that's also some other things that you should take into account. So if you ask me the question, my first answer will be money. Yeah, it's important. Money will pay rent. Money, with money you have cars, you have everything you want. You have your roof on your head. You have, you have things, you have everything. Of course, it's materials, but I know without money, I think you're nobody in this life. We all just, I think money is very important for me. Yeah. So I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm just choosing money. Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you a question,
Okay,
Geneviève.
let me ask you a question, Geneviève.
Do you think you can be working, okay, in a given job for a year or for 2 years, and you are making like maybe 5,000 euros per month, but you're not passionate about that job? You don't like it. You don't like it. Okay, waking up every single morning, going to work is tedious for you. It is, it's hard. It's challenging for you. You don't like that job. You wake up and you don't feel like going to work. The only reason why you go to work is because you have to pay bills at the end of the month. I know bills are important. I know, okay, you have to pay your Netflix bills. You have to pay, your electricity bills. You have to pay your, I don't know, it, just name it. Okay, you need to put food on the table, right? There are many things to do with money, but you wake up every single morning and you feel like there is a burden on you. Il y a un poids sur toi. There is a burden on you when you are just about to step out and go to work. Do you think you can do that job for like a year or 2 years or 3 years? Or what's your take on that?
I think it depends. If I want just to sacrifice myself for 1 year to get money, I can do that. Yeah, of course. Life is not always, like in fairy tale, like in movies, so good. No, sometimes you have to make some decision. And this is my decision. If I can sacrifice myself for 1 year or 2 years, yeah, to get money, I can do that. So after getting this money, I can just choose some things that passionate me and I can do it. Or I can invest. I can do things that I really want to do with this money because I have money and I can do it. But I know that it won't be really possible because life is not so easy. We have too many pressures. So maybe I can continue with that, or maybe I can change. It depends. It depends. So currently, I'm not going to say, okay, this is what I'm going to do, because I know maybe at that time I'm not sure that I would do so. So it depends of the situation. It depends on the context also. So yeah, but money still very good things, and also be passionate about your work, also good thing. So that's why I was saying it's difficult to choose between both, but you have to choose. You choose one first, and after that you choose the second. So it depends on what you really want to choose first. Is it the money you choose first, or you choose passion and second after you choose money? Because you have to, yeah, take this decision. This is for your life, for your own sake. Yeah.
Yeah, this is for your own sake, but life is too short, right? Life is short. So guys, I want you guys to join the debate. Come on, guys. You don't have to be afraid. You don't have to be shy. You are here to learn. Okay, Mr. Bernardin said I click on the link. I don't know if you see that over there. No, Mr. Bernardin, I'm not seeing you in the studio. Come on. Maybe you are having some network issue. He said he click on the link, but est-ce qu'il y a quelqu'un d'autre dans le même cas que Bernardin? Did you try to click on the link and you had an issue with it? Because Mr. Bernardin, when you click on the link, it will ask you to join using either your Facebook account or your YouTube account or something else, I don't know. You choose a channel, okay? It can be Facebook, it can be LinkedIn, it can be yeah. We have Mr. Achu in the room. Yes, we have Mr. Achu in the room. Let me add him to the podium, to the studio. Hello, Mr. Achu. How you doing? Your microphone is off, sir. Your microphone is off. Okay, yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, I will. Okay, I'm from Togo. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, sure, we can hear you.
Okay,
please go ahead.
I will make a short introduction. I knew Geneviève. We have attended the Écolo trip. Wikeko.
Okay.
Wikeko in Atakpame. Do you remember me?
Geneviève, I think your mic is
Yeah,
off.
I think
your mic is off.
Okay,
you were there.
Let me
shout.
Okay. Are you hearing me? Okay, I have a problem for the return. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, we can hear you. I think, yeah, we can hear you. It's okay now.
Okay.
Yeah, please go ahead, sir.
Okay, then according to the topic, if we take, for example, an social entrepreneur, if we take, for example, social entrepreneur, okay, my screen, passion will be the first target, because, for example, me, I'm social entrepreneur. I bring smart bins in schools to collect plastic wastes. Then after that, women cooperative transform these plastic waste into school bags.
Okay.
We add solar panel like energy for rural students to improve their education. Then, in this case, for me, the passion to be passionate will be the first target. And I hope the NGO or government solidarities can join to my initiative. Then from there I can gain money. Then my choice is to be passionate first, and money will come on the way. This is my position.
Okay, but I just have a question for you, Mr. Achu. For how long do you think you can be working without making money? For how long do you think you can be in that position without making ROI? ROI is return on investment. Did you hear my question, Mr. Achu?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Okay.
I think if we take the case of Ashoka, are you hearing me?
Yes.
Ashoka fellow, they make you sure you don't focus on the money first. You have to develop your initiative that people around the world can copy you. Then your project is sustainable. I don't know if I am in this settlement or in this position that make me not to follow first money. I want to make my task to be sustainable in the world forever, I can say. That is my position.
All right. Okay. But what if the process takes longer, than you thought? What if, the process of making your product known, what if that process takes long, like it takes 2 years or 5 years and you're not making money? How do you think you can actually put food on the table? Yeah, we have Bernardin also. Finally, we have him.
Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Achu, did you hear my question? Please go ahead if you heard the question, please, sir.
Okay, I have a double sound, then I don't catch clearly.
Oh. Okay, now can you hear me? Or do you think there's still the echo?
Yes.
I think we're having issues with it.
Okay, if you can text me the question, I can read it and to reply after, please.
All right. Okay. So let me go ahead with Bernardin. Bernardin, hello. How you doing? You good? Bernardin? Mr. Kojo Bernardin. Yeah. We clearly have issues tonight with internet, but yeah, it's still good. It's still cool. So Geneviève, do you want to say something about what Mr. Achu said?
Hello.
I think Mr. Bernardin is speaking. Maybe you can just listen to him first, or
Hello.
what do you think?
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, hello, Bernardin, you good?
Yes, I don't know if you hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you now. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm great. What about you?
Yeah, doing good too. Glad to have you here.
I'm so glad also to have you. Hello,
fantastic.
Miss Esther, if I pronounce very well the name.
No, Miss Geneviève, I think.
Ah, sorry, Miss Geneviève. Yeah.
Okay. So Bernardin, what do you think about the topic? Passion or money? What's the most important thing for you?
The most important thing for me is passion. So, because I think if you work hard with your passion, you can get money. You can get money that you want to get. So for me, passion is like inner peace. If you want to be in peace with your own self, so you have to work with passion. Maybe at the end or at the beginning, maybe it will be difficult. So we know some people, or we know many people who want to work with their passion, but other maybe don't follow them at the beginning or something like that. But if they work hard for it, I think at the end they always be winner. So that is my point of view. Passion is more important for me than money. I prefer to work with my passion and reach my goal without work or one domain make me in like, or make me bad or feeling bad about this work, something like that. I don't want to work with like this, or yeah, that is my point of this question. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, that's interesting. That's a nice one. But I'll ask you the same question that I asked Mr. Achu. You guys said passion is important. And you were like, when you start working on your passion, even if you don't make money today, within in a short future, or in a couple of months, or in a couple of weeks, or in a couple of years, you can end up making money. But my question for you is, you are never sure, right? You can never be too sure of that, because it is not because you're working hard today that you will be rich tomorrow. We know people who have worked hard, all their life, but they didn't end up rich, especially in Africa. I know many people, family members, even my mom, she's a hard worker, but she's not rich. Okay, so it's not because you are working hard today on your passion that you will literally become rich tomorrow. So in case you don't make money, from your passion, even if you are working hard, for how long do you guys think you can still be working on that thing? Till you'll be able to make it? That's the question for Mr. Achu and Mr. Bernardine. And I think our time is fast spent. That will be the last round of questions, and then we'll call it a day. Yes, Mr. Achu and then Mr. Bernardine. For how long do you guys think you can keep working on your passion if you don't make money out of it?
Okay. I think your question is rude. Okay, but let me answer you. Okay, I can challenge myself first for 1 year or 2 years to see if my project or my initiative is sustainable or can make me profit. Because sometimes in a pitch a text, the manager asks you if your project can make you money, or how your project makes you money. Then if you are not available to answer clearly that question, I think any VC can drop you money. Then I think this is on a dilemma. If you don't know how to separate passion to how to gain money, it will be very difficult for you to take part of this life. But I can say something is, if you are passionate for any kind of initiative, you have to double your hand. It's true, you have two hands, but you have to double your hand to do something who brings you money to support your job that you have a passion for it. You have to get money from somewhere to feed the passionate initiative. That's what I can say to conclude my position.
That's a very interesting alternative.
Okay.
Fantastic. Thank you, Mr. Mr. Achu. Thank you so much. That was very interesting. So, Mr. Bernardin, the same question. Do you have an answer to it?
Yes, thank you to pass me the mic. So, very interesting question again. You ask how long time I will be able to work if I work with my passion and I don't get money. So, for me, I will love or I will like to end my life with passion without work in a domain that give me happiness. So for me, happiness is is something that human are needs. So if you work, okay, if I take my example for to show something with you, in Benin, for example, I started to work in a domain that I don't love, but to get my passion or to work with my passion, what I did, I worked hard in I worked hard in this time to get money, and after I get money, I start okay to making all the formality to come in France and continue in my domain. And I think when I will finish my master degree, for example, I will find some work in my domain. Money is not my problem. So I think if I have some skill to give to other and the people need my service, I will get money with my passion. So for me, it's not to win 1 million euro per month or no. If I can be able to give the birth of my family, if I can be able to uh, make all the spend about my life, that's all for me. So I prefer to be happy until the end of my life without be sad or angry about what I do or what I do to survive. That is my point of about the question. Thank you.
Interesting. So Mr. Bernardin said he would rather be happy, okay, during his whole life rather than being sad. But I, for one, from my perspective, I don't see how I can be happy if I don't have money. That's my point of view. I love money, so
Okay.
anyway.
Free for your choice. Yes.
Interesting. Thank you so much,
Yes.
Mr. Achu. Thank you, Bernardine, for stopping by. Thank you for coming. You guys are amazing. You guys are, fantastic. So looking forward to having you next week. I think we are going to be having another session next week.
Okay.
So stay tuned. Watch out. Okay. Subscribe, okay, to the YouTube channel
Yes.
and watch out for the next session. It will be next week.
Session.
So thank you so
Yes.
much for coming. Thank you for stopping by, Mr. Achu and Mr. Bernardine.
Yeah.
And till
See
next week.
you.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Geneviève. Hi.
Thank you, Geneviève.
Okay. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, Geneviève, now I'll give you the floor to give us, your take on the topic, especially on what Mr. Achu and Mr. Bernardine have said.
Okay, I think they all were right. Yeah, at some point they gave us what they think. So this is what they really want for themselves. So this is their point of view, and I really like it. Thank you for sharing this, point of view with us. It was amazing, moment, a good moment, and I really like it. I didn't want it to end that. I didn't want this, moments end up like that. But yeah, This is life. So, like I was saying, they're always right. Money is good, but also passion is good. So first you choose passion, okay? You choose passion and after you get money. Or you choose money and after you continue with passion. So it's what you really want. So this is your desire. If you want to follow money and don't forget your passion. If you want to follow passion, don't forget money because you need money. Because this life is not like movie. So you need to pay things. You need to pay your bills. Yeah, it's very important. It's very important. You have to grab in your mind and to understand that if you choose one, okay, between both of them, you make sure that you don't forget the second one. You don't forget the second. Because when you choose passion, don't forget money. When you choose money, don't forget passion. So you have to think about it all the time. It's very important. That's why I choose first money. For my, yeah, this is my point of view. Yeah, I'm not going to argue with people, but this is my point of view. And after that, we follow my passion. Even if it's not really easy, it's hard to take that decision. But yeah, it's life. We don't need to be sometimes too. So I'm really happy to have this moment with these amazing people. It's very, you know, I'm just speechless. I'm speechless because I don't even know how to describe my feelings. It's very
Okay,
important
interesting.
and I like it.
Okay, interesting.
Thank you so much, Geneviève. Thank you, Mr. Arthur. Thank you, Bernardine. Our time is fast spent. I think we are going to stop here. But before we stop, there are two mistakes, okay, that I took note of because that is also the importance of this session. It is to help us improve, okay, help us improve our English. So correct the mistakes that we are making. So I heard someone said to win money, like to win 1,000 euro per month or 1 million euro per month. We don't say to win. C'est vrai, win, ça veut dire gagner. OK? Mais il y a des expressions qu'on ne traduit pas littéralement de l'anglais vers le français ou du français vers l'anglais. En fait, win, ça veut dire gagner. Donc, la personne a raison. Et winner is quelqu'un qui gagne, en fait. Mais dans le contexte de l'argent, gagner de l'argent, ce n'est pas to win money. C'est to make money. OK? Littéralement, faire de l'argent. OK? To make money. So, si ça peut aider, voilà, essayez de garder ça. To make money. Et la deuxième erreur, c'était lorsque vous prenez la parole en anglais pour dire merci de m'avoir donné la parole. Ce n'est pas, it is not thank you for giving me the speech. It is thank you for giving me the floor. Okay, thank you for giving me the floor. So, yeah, that's it. So, guys, that was a very fantastic and phenomenal session today. You guys were amazing. It was interesting. It was full of value. Geneviève has spilled the beans on so many strategies that I think you guys are going to start implementing from today to start boosting your English speaking skills. So, yeah, and do not forget next week we guys are going to be having another session, and watch out for it. And make sure you join us again and come prepared because we'll be having another very hot debate. And you guys will be given the floor again next week to give us your opinion about a very interesting and hot topic. So, yeah, that's it. I don't know, Geneviève, if you want to say something before we call it a day today.
Okay, what I have in mind, you know it. My favorite quote is success is not a comfortable procedure. Yeah, it is a very uncomfortable thing to attempt. So you gotta get comfortable being uncomfortable if you ever want to be successful. So focus on your English, it's important, but be motivated also is important. Work on it as a daily work is also important. So you have to get out of your comfort zone. You have to get out of your comfort zone. Be uncomfortable sometimes is to speak, to talk to other people, to do things you don't do. So make sure you do that, and I promise you that you will achieve your purpose. Thank you guys for coming. It was very interesting to have this, good moment with you. Thanks, Adi, for inviting me. And I wanted this moment, I wanted to have more time to discuss and to share other pieces of advice, but sometimes you have to make it short. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, we are over the moons. Thanks. From now on, I'm going to practice English by doing shadowing, describing things around me. Yeah, very good, Mr. Rich Kunku. Yeah, that's it. So the most important thing for you guys is to take resolutions. Do not just come and listen to what we are saying. Okay, take resolutions. Okay, be practical, be intentional, be intentional, be intentional. What you hear, what you listen to is not going to change your life. What will change your life is what you do with what you listen to. Okay, so listening to tips, listening to advice, listening to strategies is not going to help you. What is going to help you is, the resolutions that you take, the decision that you make. That's what will change your life. So that was a very nice one, Mr. Rich Kunku. He said, from now on, I'm going to practice. Practice is C. I'm going to practice English by doing shadowing. Shadowing is A, okay? And describing things around me. That's perfect, Mr. Rich Kunku. And Elodie, thank you for joining. Mr. Achu from Togo, thank you for joining. Mr. Rich from Paris, thank you for joining. Miss Elodie Lawin, thank you for joining. Mr. Bernardine from Strasbourg, Mr. Gantignon Gislin Asokle, and so many of you guys who didn't really interact, but you were there, watching us. Thank you all for joining, and see you guys next week for another hot session. And it is gonna be a blast again. Don't miss it. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. It is gonna be interesting. So take care, guys. Bye bye.